Jimmy Dang from Maximum PC here, and we're here at Cooler Master's Suite at CES 2013. I'm here with Jonathan, product manager, right?
Yes.
And Jonathan, what are we taking a look at here today?
Oh, actually, we're going to take a look at a variety of new chassis for 2013, as well as some CPU coolers, some liquid cooling, and some power supplies.
Awesome. So what do we have here?
Right here, we have two new versions of the Scout 2. They're both advanced models. This is the Scout 2 Advanced Black, and this is the Scout 2 Advanced Ghost White, which is a two-tone version. Both models will come standard with 3 fans. They'll come standard with an upgraded dust filter system, and these will be available in the next 2 months.
Awesome. Yeah, pricing?
The pricing is actually pretty much the same as whatever is out on the market right now, the Scout 2.
Okay, cool.
With the exception that the MSRP on the Scout 2, the white and black version, will be $109.99.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
roughly $10 more for that function.
Okay, cool. Looks like we got some coolers here.
So from the left, we do have the Sidon 120 XL, and that is actually a thicker 38mm radiator version of the Sidon. We also offer it in a 240mm radiator version with pricing and launch. The pricing should be similar to what we see in the market as far as radiators in this size. And also, the launch should be around Q1.
Cool.
Next, we have the V4 GTS. And the V-Series has always been about cooling performance, but what we've done is we upgraded it to the latest technology. The V4 GTS and the V8 GTS both share this in common. This is called the vapor chamber design. Cooler Master offers CPU coolers with a base that has a built-in vapor chamber. No one else can offer this technology. This vapor chamber will help the heat dissipation, and it'll quickly transfer it to these 8 heat pipes and to be dissipated by the 140mm fans.
Is there a reason it looks so cool?
Yes, because it has to look like an engine. So if you want to buy a car, you want the car engine to look like a Cooler Master cooler.
Gotcha. Looks very alien, almost.
Wow. Next, we do the vapor chambers, but this is a different variation. We do have the TPC line, and TPC means our vertical vapor chamber.
Okay.
So this is a vapor chamber that's been bent, and it's actually used vertically, similar to a heat pipe, and this helps dissipate the heat.
Okay.
Next, the world's most famous CPU cooler, the Hyper 212.
Yeah, we love it.
Yes, and I do believe it was Maximum PC
Best of the best.
best
yeah?
of the best.
Right.
What we've done is we've taken that same best of the best technology. We have the very similar heat pipe stack and very similar 4 heat pipe design with the direct contact base. And what we've done is we've upgraded the fan to a new technology. This fan is a POM bearing. So you upgraded the fan from a 40,000 hour MTBF up to 160,000 hour MTBF, increased airflow, and more reliability.
Cool. And how much would this retail for? Because I know people really like its price.
Yeah, between $39.99 and $49.99.
Okay.
But usually this one will be available because what we've done is we've simplified it for the customer. It will have the same great performance, but instead of having a new fan or having the end user having to buy another fan, we've added the top of the line fan
Gotcha.
for them.
Cool.
Next,
Looks like some water coolers, right?
yes, we have our Iceberg series. We have a 120L and a 240L. The difference between these coolers and most coolers on the market is that they're 100% copper, and they're shipped fully assembled. So if you want, it can be just like an all-in-one cooler, and that's fine. However, the real secret is you can upgrade it. You could unscrew these fittings. These are standard universal fittings, and you could attach them to your graphics card, your motherboard, and the pump is strong enough to cool your entire system. So this allows you to functionally upgrade your water cooling as your computer is upgraded.
Gotcha. You got the double rad right here too, I guess, right?
Yes,
Cool.
240mm.
Cool. And quick question, do you feel like there's more demand for air coolers still, or is it slowly trickling to the water coolers?
It depends. There will still be people who really trust that air coolers can do the job, and for those people, we have the technology for them. We have the products for them. But in the future, we'll see more increase as far as the trending is towards water cooling and liquid cooling, because they offer unique advantages.
Make better performance, namely, right?
Better performance in some states, as well as more upgradability, as well as some people like to have different kinds of mounting options.
Okay.
But there will still be a market for traditional tower coolers as long as we continue to innovate and deliver products like the V8 and V8 GTS.
Gotcha. You got some cases here, right?
This is the Centurion 6. It's the 6th version of the Centurion. What we've done is we've kept the all aluminum sides, but we've upgraded the grill in the front, and it's a all metal grill, and it's functional for air cooling, but also has that unique look. No one else has this, but the insides also have the USB 3.0 and water cooling support. Just a classic model updated to the latest standards.
Cool.
And over here, this functional display is showing off of our jet flow fans. Our jet flow fans are unique and they have the POM bearing technology, but they have very, very high airflow and air pressure. What we measured in our labs is 100 CFM at 2200 RPM. So it's very, very fast and also a lot of air. And our unique feature is that we have fully rubber anti-vibration corners.
Are these a part of the fan, or are they?
Yes.
Okay.
They're built into the fan, and we will be offering these sometime in Q2.
Okay.
And they'll be offered in 5 different colors: the green, and the red, the white, the blue, and the black.
Cool.
Last here is the ATCS 710. And what we've done is we've taken our old history. 20 years ago, we were the first company that designed the all-aluminum chassis. Well, we've taken that design and upgraded it to the latest standards. We have the same build quality, which is the thick aluminum, but we've also added new features, such as removable dust filters that are built into the front.
Cool.
And on the inside, we have a modular hard drive bay system, so you can move these hard drive bays wherever you need. And on the top, we have ample room for the latest radiators, including 240mm radiators that you can see up top. So we've taken a retro look, but we've actually added the modern features.
Nice. Cool.
We're
Over
taking
here.
a look at the first of the new N-Series. This is the N200. This is a micro ATX size chassis, but on the inside, it supports a remarkable amount of full-type hardware. For example, on this chassis, it has a modular internal base, so you can actually include a 140mm radiator in the front and still have room for your optical drive and hard drives. And then on the side here, we have our new I and V series power supplies. Our V series power supplies is fully modular. It will have a 135mm fan. And this new power supply will be 80 plus gold. And on the right, we also have the I series, which is the I600, which will be an entry-level 80 plus bronze power supply. These will both be available this year.
You have no retail price?
No retail pricing to be announced right now.
Okay.
Again, you've seen this Centurion 6 before. This is a black version. Very classic look, and it's our 6th version of the famous Centurion. Here's the Elite 241. This model will be available in many different specifications, but the standard configuration is a full ATX motherboard support, full ATX power supply support, and a couple hard drives and an optical drive, but it's very slim. And the slim design allows it to be located in companies, libraries, LAN cafes, and it's what people need for a small space. Here we have the CM Force 500, and the Force 500 is very unique. It's that it has a side-mounted 240mm radiator. And you can see on the inside, this budget-level chassis can support remarkable mid-level water cooling. You can put the full 240mm radiator on the side. It's one of the first chassis that has a side-mounted radiator option, and allows for a full graphics card support.
Cool. And what is the retail price on this affordable chassis?
This chassis should be under $50.
Oh, okay. Nice. Cool. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're here checking out some keyboards. Is that right?
Yes, my name's Carter. I'm a product manager of CM Storm, the peripherals gaming line here for Cooler Master. We have an interesting keyboard here that's actually a new addition to our original Rapid that you see here. This is going to be our Stealth model, which has the front printed keycap. So from the top view, as you can see here, you actually don't see any of the lettering, but when we turn the keyboard facing front, you can actually see all the lettering there. So this is going to be our Stealth model. It gives it more of an elegant look, which can be used not only for gaming but in the professional setting as well. An additional added feature here that from the standard Rapid is you're going to have the repeat rate is going to be toggle. You can toggle it from the 1X all the way up to the 8X all through PS2. So that's going to give the gamer much lower latency. It's a boost in the efficiency of the keyboard itself, in the speed process of how it's inputted, which is fantastic for the gaming front. But again, with the new outlook and the black casing, now all of the Rapids are going to come in the black casing instead of the original silver. But with this outlook itself, it can be used not only in a gaming setting, but also in a professional setting as well. This is going to be available in all 5 cherry switch types. That's going to be the blue, brown, red, and black, as well as our exclusive in the US, the green switch as well.
I had a question. Did you guys feel like there was a demand for the lettering to be sort of hidden?
It gives it a unique look, but another thing is it increases the longevity of the keycap itself, because you're not going to have the wear from the oils on your fingers aren't going to touch the laser etched keycaps, the laser etched lettering at least. So it gives it a longevity on the keycap and just gives it also a very unique look.
Okay. And you don't feel like I personally don't use one of these type of keyboards myself, but do you guys feel like people might get lost in the keys sometimes? Or?
Well, and again, we offer 2 different versions. So you can get the standard version with the standard key set, as well as the Stealth version. All are going to be upgraded with the new feature set. But another thing that's very unique about the Cherry MX switch, and which is what these boards encompass, is it allows the user to actually pick out their own keycaps. So the keycaps themselves are interchangeable. There are a lot of aftermarket keycaps out there that people could actually change. So you'd actually have different colors, different types of plastics. The consistencies are different, and the actual shapes of the keycaps themselves can actually differ based upon the user's preference.
Cool.
Moving on, we actually have the bigger brother of the Quickfire series. So this is going to be the Quickfire XT. Basically, we took what was loved about the Rapid, the really rubberized coating on the outside, the Co-Star stabilizers, which are an aftermarket stabilizer for the larger keys that are really always preferred by the mechanical enthusiasts that utilize the Cherry switches. And we wanted to make the full 104 keycap set. So it's a full switch, full set keyboard from the Rapid series, but what makes it unique from any other board on the market encompassing the Cherry switches on a steel plate is the bezel itself. So the bezel is actually the thinnest bezel of any Cherry switch keyboard on the market that has a stainless steel back plate. So what that does is it's actually 28.5 millimeters, and its lowest point is 18.5 millimeters. So really, really low profile bezel itself. We also switched the connector itself. Instead of utilizing the micro or mini USB that we had in the original Rapid, we went to a full USB, which gives it a little bit more durability from the original, but it's still a perfect way to disconnect and have a removable cord itself. So the Quickfire XT will be out in about 2.5 months, and it'll again be available in all 5 switch types as well.
Okay, cool. And do you guys do you have retail prices set for these?
It should be around, depending on the switch, $89.99 to $99.99.
Okay, and with the other one here?
That one retails at $79.99 to $89.99, depending on the switch type as well.
Cool. Well, thank you. We're checking out a couple different Cooler Master gaming accessories, and I'm here with Rajit.
Yes, yes, Rajit.
Okay.
I'm the newest member of the CM Storm team.
Awesome.
And I'm here to kind of build off of what Carter was talking about. So he showed you on the Quickfire series the little brother, which is the Rapid, a very small, compact one, and then the XT, which will be coming out very soon, which has full functionality. I want to show the little brother, or the middle brother rather, and this guy is basically taking the best of both worlds. We've got the small form factor by combining the navigation keys and the command keys and creating a unique numpad block. So what we're giving here is retaining full functionality in an office setting for Excel spreadsheets or even for game binds, and still keeping an option available for a smaller footprint. So this is the Quickfire TK. We currently sell these in black, MSRP around $89.99, and we are at CES. We're showcasing our white model, so we're gauging a lot of interest from our customers on that. The unique thing about the TK is that it's fully backlit, so as you'll see, we can swap through the different modes here. On the different, you can just highlight your gaming keys, or you can get the full look and switch between different settings. We're also looking at expanding our peripherals into white. This is our Sonus that's in full white right here, a white and silver accents. We currently sell that in a gray and silver accent.
Okay.
And this is our Recon mouse, which we currently have in black. It's an ambidextrous mouse, and we're looking at how that looks in white.
Cool.
And we also have our Scorpion accessory here. It's a little mouse bungee, just to kind of, it's a unique take on cable management. We find that you know, a lot of gamers on the go, like laptop gamers, can actually put that out, disassemble the legs just to create a smaller footprint and retain full functionality.
Cool. And release date and MSRP for
So
these?
all these are available. The Scorpion is only about $20. The Recon is, I believe, $39.99. We do some type of promotions on it. So prices are always fluctuating on these things, for sure.
Okay.
And then, as Carter was mentioning about switch types, the unique position about Cooler Master is we don't want to pigeonhole our gamers into just one switch type. We believe that everyone's a unique individual, and you know, switch types can kind of fit their style. And the green is a very rare switch type. We have an exclusive distribution right on the green switch in the U.S. And basically, it provides the full tactile feel of a blue switch, but with a little bit more actuation, force, a little bit more resistance on there.
Cool.
Have you ever had a chance to touch a green switch?
I think, does Razer make one?
They do not.
Oh, okay.
We are actually the first to bring this on the market here in the U.S. For our full line.
Okay.
And the unique thing, like I mentioned about the green, is that it's a very tactile feel. So you'll be seeing this. We launched this. This is our Trigger, which is a gaming model, fully programmable keyboard. And we launched this on our CM Storm website, got great feedback. So CES is our launching point to bring that into a bigger channel in the market here.
Cool. And for those that are unfamiliar with the different switches, can you kind of briefly run through what
so
they mean?
the Cherry MX switch types are basically the technology behind what a mechanical keyboard is pretty much using. And there's different colors for different actuation feels. For example, red has more of a very light, quick tap feel. Browns, as we saw in the TK over here, is a very quiet. You won't hear it as much, but it does give you kind of a little bump on there. This is a very middle of the road switch. The green, again, is my personal favorite. You can kind of fit it to as you see. Again, this goes back to the whole pigeonholing theory. We don't want to just say you're this type of gamer, you're this. Everybody's going to have their own switch type that they kind of favor. So providing those options is very important, and we'll be working with you guys to kind of work on the education for that. This is our Recon that we saw there in white. Again, we have it in black. You can actually change the colors on these, so we've matched it with our little green system here that we got from Smooth Creations, our little money box. Our good luck charm for Vegas, of course, all these $100 bills.
That's pretty cool.
All right. And then we're also, again, talking about full customization, kind of that unique individuality aspect. We have an aluminum series that's going to provide even more customization. So not only are we going to have a software suite that allows you to go in and change all the key bindings as you see fit, on the hardware level, you can actually remove these plates with a special tool that we include and customize these plates as you see fit. So if you want to represent your gaming team, your guild, your clan, you guys can create one and show it off to your friends. As a carrying handle case here, our headsets have a removable microphone. So for a more professional feel, for DJs, home studio people, videographers like yourself, you have an option there. And again, you can remove the sides here to have a more customizable experience. So these headsets will be, we don't have all the details yet. Again, CES is kind of our first showcase for that, so we'll be sharing more of that in the future. And then to round out our aluminum series, we do have our aluminum mouse here with a removable plate here for your customization. An extra binding button here, which we call our attack button. And an aluminum gaming surface.
Cool. Well, they look awesome, Rajeet, so thank you.
All right, great guys.
Cool.
All right, have a great CES.
Cool, thank you.